Well, welcome back to JB Scream Reels. Today we're back down at the River Alt. The last time I was down here, I'd done quite well. Had 4 flatties. High water is supposed, well, it says 2:30, but this channel seems to be filling in a lot quicker. So it looks like it's going to flood the sandbank over there, which when it came last time, it didn't flood it. Probably a higher tide, so I think I might have to start moving back in a minute. Still 2 hours yet before high tide. So I've got 2 rods out, just on scratching rigs. Just got small pieces of black lug, and on one I've just tipped it with a bit of mackerel. Got my bells on as usual, just in case I turn me back and get a bite. Right, let's see if we can get any flatties today. Right, these rods have been in for about 15 minutes now, 20 minutes, round about the same time as each other. So while the camera's rolling, I'll bring them in and check the bait. Up to now I haven't had any bites, but I'm just wondering, when it's a low tide and it doesn't flood, it keeps the fish in the channel. So you got more fish in the channel where you could start swimming across over there. It's my theory anyway. Right, let's have a bring in and see if there's anything on.
Check the bait. I didn't see the channel after this tide's coming in that much. Right, the bait hasn't been touched. No, the bait hasn't been touched. I'm going to freshen it up, put some fresh bait on.
This wind's getting up a bit. Hope you can hear me with this wind. Right, I'll bring the other one in now. Let's bring this in and see.
So it's stuck in the mud, is it, or what? That's out. Onto the mud. Nothing is on it. Last time I turned the camera off, goes in, near the fish on it. But, nothing. Right.
We'll get these rebaited back up and get them back in. It's about an hour and 10 now before high water. No bites as yet. I've done a little bit of research on Google, and according to the fishing agency, you do get bass coming up this channel, rays, smoothhound, cod. Is that a bite or the wind? I think that's a bite, that. Yes, definitely a bite, that. Yeah, so you go. So if anyone's ever caught any of them species, let me know. Drop in the comment. Well, that was lucky. I just turned it on and I was getting a bite. That was cast the far side of the channel. Hope you can hear me with this wind. We'll give it another couple of minutes and then we'll bring it in. I say a couple of minutes, more than a couple of seconds. Because once the once the flatty bites, he just sits on the bottom for a while. Well, that was a nice bite there. I'm going to bring it in. Yeah, it's going again. Unless I was touching it. Let's bring it in. A bit unsteady on your feet, these stones. Right, let's see. Come on. Is the anything on? I can't really feel anything. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, I'm just getting a good tug down then. Oh yeah, it's giving a good fight. Yes, come on. What do we have? We have a flatty. Oh, we have 2. Hey, it's a double header. Ooh. Let's bring over the camera. See them on there? Nice double header. Right, let's get them off. Okay, there's one. Not a bad size. See by my hand. Let's get him back in. See the one. Got a funny eye in. Oh, sorry. A bit of a growth on him. Anyway, let's get him back in. Let's just move back a bit. Right, I've only just cast this one, this right rod in. It's only been in 5 minutes, if that, and I'm just getting another bite on it. Seems to be. Oh, just let me fix my kicks. Right, it seems like that hour and 10 before I was seems to be most productive. Also, what I found out when I was doing the research, further up the Old, this is the coarse fishermen, where the Old goes to fresh water. In 2016, they stopped it. You're getting roach, perch, chub, bream, all species now. If you go to Lund, that's what it was saying, by Lund and Formby. So when the weather gets a bit warmer in a couple of months or so, I'll have a little go of coarse fishing. I'll try that river out. But this hasn't gone again. But as I say, when the flatties bite, once you know the trap, they'll just sit there. So I don't think it's worth waiting for it to bite again. I'm going to just bring it in without falling over. Let's see if we've got anything on. Phew! I haven't got my breath back from last time yet. Can I? Don't feel it. Hang on. It's gone. Oh, yes, it's got. I'm a snag. Is there a fish? Oh, yes, there's a fish on. Oh. Wow, it's a decent size, that one. Oh, that's a decent size. Let me get it off the hook. Look at them. Nice size. But look, he's got two colours on the other side. That's a nice fish, you know. I think that's coming home with me. Yeah. Right, we had a good hectic few minutes there. So both rods are baited back up, they're back in. The reason why I fish when I'm fishing for flatties, I've got a bell on, is because when a flatty bites, when it feels it's trapped, it'll sit on the bottom, so it won't bite again. So if you turn around, and you haven't got a bell on, and you miss that bite, then you're potentially sitting there with a flatty on and not knowing it's there. So I'll always have my bell on, so if I do turn me back on the rod, at least I'll hear the bell, and then I'll know I've just had a bite. But let's slow down a little bit now. Maybe we had a run of them coming through. Well, I'll give these another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I'll rebait up again. Right, it's 40 minutes now before high water. That wind's really getting up now. I've been travelling over to Connors Quay to target the flat. I'm turning me back on you to try and stop this wind on the mic. I've been travelling over to Connors Quay target the flatties. Okay, it's what, an hour and 15 minutes away drive for me. But I've got this on my doorstep. I'm only 15 minutes down the road in the car. So I don't see the point now going all the way to Connors Quay. I may as well just, when I'm after flatty bashing, just come here. And if they're right about the species coming through, next couple of months might even pick up a bass or a smooth down. Right, I haven't had a fish now for about half an hour. I've just freshened this left rod up, put some fresh bait on it. I'm going to bring in the other rod now, get some fresh bait on that. Probably tip it with a bit of mackerel as well. So right, let's bring it in. I'll leave the camera running while I bring it in. You know the score. Just in case there's a fish on. Yeah, bait's still on. Right, let's get some fresh stuff on and get it back out. Get a little slither of mackerel on one of the hooks. Don't know where my bag is. Must have left it, but I can't find it. There we go. We've got a green marker and a red marker. That shows you where the channel is. So I'm just sort of trying to get the far side of the channel. And I think that's about it. Let the weight sink. Give it a minute to get a grip. Bring in the slack. Take up the tension, and that's it. Can't do no more than that now. Just have a little sit down and wait. I'll just have a little sit down. Don't know whether you can see me ball patch on my head, but that's what happens when you start getting on a bit. Right, if you do like watching the videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, and if you want to send me any comments, I do a lot of fishing around the Mersey. So if you do see me and you want to say hello, feel free. Maybe you can tell me some decent fishing marks I can try. Do a few more videos. It'd be ideal if that wind just dropped a little bit. But as you can see from one of my last videos, you could still see the beach over there. With the tide being high now, it's all flooded. I don't know whether it's worth trying to get a bait on top of the sandbanks over there. I might just do that on the next cast. Get on the sandbank and see if we can pick something up from there. But up to now, in the channel seems to be doing the business. Right, what I've done, it's gone a bit quiet now. We're past half an hour. It's just approaching high water now. So what I've done is, this right rod, I've cast it right onto the sandbank over to the side of the channel. Let's just see if we can pick something up that way. Right, I cast the other side of the channel on the sandbank. Oh, after about 3-4 minutes, I thought it was getting light. So I left it. Lo and behold, as soon as it brought it in, so they are coming out the channel and going on the sandbank. So I'm going to get another bait cast on the sandbank again. Let's get this back. Oh God, these stones are terrible. Let's get back over that bank again. I'm going to bring the other rod in and get that back in the channel. So that's fish number 4. If I get one more, I beat my records at the last session. That wind and I've been blowing. I knew that there'd be a bite right away. Right, it's almost an hour now after high water. I've had a good session again on the alt. 4 fish, taking one home. So I'm going to start packing up now, wrapping up. If I do catch anything in the meantime, I'll bring you back. But other than that, so next one, screaming reels.